And we talked earlier about one of the things that all good hitters do is they stay through the ball after contact. In other words, they just don't hit, make contact. Get the contact point there, Brennan. Let's get the contact point. Some guys will get to right here. You got palm down, palm up. They'll make contact and then they peel off right away, and they don't get the full force of the bat speed. What we want them to do is we want them to finish through that baseball. Okay, I've heard different things talked, but what we're talking about is maybe if this is where the contact point is we want to hit maybe 4 balls through. Visualize that your bat's hitting that baseball, and then you're going to click, 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 click. You're going to finish through. You're going to actually roll your hands way out here. This is these guys who hit and then they roll. They hit and then they roll, and they hit and they quit. So this is a drill we call chase the ball drill. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the hitter, get that ball out in front of him. Where a normal contact point might be here, we're going to set the ball a little farther. That means that they're going to have to keep their hand path and their bat path in the zone that long to be able to hit that baseball. Okay? If they're rolling early, we'll know and we'll see him, hit a ground ball to the left side. So this tells us, does he roll early? It makes him stay through the ball. I call it chase the ball because like you're chasing the ball down that line. We're trying to get our hands to go all the way down through that towards the pitcher as long as we can. And as he does that, if he's doing it well, I may move that tee out farther and farther. And again, we're not saying you should be hitting the ball this far out in front of yourself. This is a drill to determine whether you are staying through the ball and your barrel is staying in the path. Okay, that looked pretty good. We're going to take a few swings from this distance and see how he stays through the ball. Okay, and what we're looking for again is for contact, stay through, keep that palm up, palm down relationship until out front, and then we'll have a roll. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that tee out a little more. So he's really going to have to reach. Now don't adjust your stance. He's going to have to reach a little more. Let's see if he can chase that ball down the line. How'd that feel, Brendan? Let's try another one. Okay. Let's do this now, Brandon. Let's get to the back of the mat. Let's get to the back of the mat. Now do you think you can, let me see where you are right there in your swing. Can you reach that ball? Let's see how far he can go. And again, this is not something you're going to do a lot of, but it gives you a good feel of how much you can extend through that baseball if necessary. Did you really have to reach? Okay, let's try it again. And again, we're just trying to get that feel of what we're doing is we're hitting and staying through as long as possible before we roll off, okay? Very good. All right. So we just call that chase the ball drill, and it's really a feel drill. It's a drill that you can use to get your hitter to feel what it's supposed to be like to make contact and finish through the baseball.